Video we are going to solve prelims paper which is 2026. I've got set A, so let's go. This is the first question, which is of art and culture. Which one of the following Carnatic music ragas is similar to raga Bilawal in Hindustani music? The answer is Dheera Shankarabharanam, which is purely factual information. I think this is very tough question. Let's see. The artificial fixed rupee sterling exchange rate was prescribed by Hilton Young Commission. We know about Hilton Young Commission while we read the banking, the RBI Act, which is with the origin of the RBI Act. But the answer to this question is aiding the flow of remittances from India and maintaining India's creditworthiness. So you can see the other options: preventing depreciation of the rupee. This is not right. Encouraging export of cotton produce. See, this is 1926. This is not right. Providing support to Indian importers. This is hard to believe. So the answer is A. The third question is consider the following statement. So the statement, second statement, politics contain the first definite references to coins. That is kahapana, pana or pani. These are all references to coins. So the statement is right. The second statement, literary evidence from Pali text is corroborated by archaeological evidence of punched mark coins from many sites. This statement is absolutely correct statement. See, the above statement, from the statements we are asked to select again the statements. This is the new thing. Emergence of the above statements have been associated with which of the following? That is emergence of urban life. This Mahajanapadas is called as second urbanization, guys. Yes, transition to money economy. Yes, the punched marked coins were found or associated with the Mahajanapadas. So both the statements are right. So the fourth statement, Nagara style Shikara. So after seeing this question, I have eliminated one option, that is Virupaksha temple, which is present in Karnataka. This is Dravida style of architecture. So Uchim Malligudi, which is present in Aihole, Karnataka, which is in Bagalkot, which is of Nagara style. And again, the third one, the Savatara temple in Diogar, which is in Uttar Pradesh. These two temples are of Nagara style Shikara. So the answer is 2 and 3. Let's go to the fifth question. Among the four main forms of existence of life recognized in Jainism, which one of the following is not included, in Jainism? So they are asking which is not included. Devas are included, Manusha is included, animals and plants are included. So the answer is Yaksha, that is demigods. Halli Salya paintings of in the Bagh caves represents. So this is a little tough questions. If you don't study the paintings, this is about the joyous folk dance. If you know, you know. If you don't, you do not. Seventh question. These are all history questions. I'm going to come and cover these questions later because even I have no idea about this. I don't want to give you any wrong information about this. Let's go to the other section. So this question is very interesting. This is very basic. Which one of the following pairs of the kings and his dynasties in early historical Tamilakam is not correctly matched? These are asking which is not correctly matched. So Senguttavan is a Chera. Yes, this is the correct one. Udiranjal, which is Chola. This is not Chola. This is Chera king. These are the basic questions. So this is the wrong one. Nendujelian is, of course, is a Pandya king. If you have looked at the kings and the kingdoms, these are the basic names of the kings and their kingdoms. Chola kingdom and the Chera kingdom, all the three mighty kingdoms of the South India. So the answer is 1 and 3. So the 13th question, this is little tough. You should have a little idea about the rivers, which and their ancient names. 13th one. So let's see. Vitasta, which is Chenab. No, this is wrong. This is Jhelum. Second one is Asikni. This is even this is wrong. This is not Jhelum. This is Chenab. So they have swapped it. Parushini is Ravi, and Yavyavati is not Bias. It is Zob River of Baluchistan. So the answer is only 3. Next question, 14th question. Which of the following statements on the Amaravati Stupa and the relief sculpture is or are correct? It is located on the lower Krishna Valley. Yes, the statement is right. It is located in Andhra Pradesh. Second, in India, it is next only to the Sanchi Stupa in size. The statement is wrong. Sanchi Stupa is even compared to the Sanchi Stupa, Amaravati Stupa is the largest one. The Amaravati School of Sculpture made a lasting impact on later South Indian sculpture, and its product were carried to Sri Lanka and Southeast Asia. This statement is right, and the answer is B. Again, the history questions. Yeah, this one is easy. I think even I am confused. I think the answer to this is either C or D. I'll confirm it. This is purely factual question. Pandit Mallikarjun Mansur. The answer is Jaipur, Atrauli, Grana. And Kshetrapani, this was mentioned in later Vedic period. Next question. Consider the following statements with reference to Indian response to climate change. India's long-term low-emission development strategy is crucial tool for achieving net zero emission by 2070. This is right statement, which has been in current affairs. India's fourth biennial report, even this is right, submitted in December 2024, recorded to around 48% decrease, which was around 7 point something. I don't remember. This is right. And the climate resilient development necessary depends on quick and short term achievement. No, this is wrong statement. The answer is statement 1 empirically supported by statement 2. Yes, this is right. Statement 3 contradicts the approach. Implicit in statement 1 contradicts means it goes in the opposite direction, obviously. So it is either 1 and 2. I am confused between these two options. Let's see the UPSC answer key. I think the first two statements are right. Let's see the answer key. The gibbons. These all our gibbons have been covered in various magazines, that is PMF IAS magazine, Vision IAS magazine. They have covered in their magazines. Essentially, in Northeast India is home to the western hillock gibbons are there in India, and the eastern are present in Myanmar. A river is dividing them. I do not know the name of the river. I have read it, but I don't remember it. If you know, please do comment. They have a specialized brachiation. This is the movement of animal which swings from branches. It swings on the branches, which is a trait of arboreal. Yes, they possess a strong and heavily built like gorillas, yet are remarkably agile tree climbers. Yes, the statement is right. I think the statement 1 and 2 are right. So I will go even in the examination, I have gone with the answer B, since they have not given answer 3. Let's see. I believe these two are right. I don't know about these 3. Even I believe that they can climb trees. I do not know. Statement question number 23. Which of the following best explains the rationale of protecting mangrove ecosystem in context of climate resilience? Mangroves reduce tidal energy. Yes, they are. Yes, it is right. And store fresh water, making them ideal sites for. They do not store any fresh water. This is the red flag. So this statement is wrong. And ideal for paddy cultivation? No, not at all. Their salt sensitive roots filter seawater, making mangroves key to converting coastal lands into freshwater aquaculture. No, this statement is wrong statement. Let's see the third statement. By withstanding tidal surges and offering biomass resources, mangroves functions both as natural bioshields and livelihood basis for rural communities. I believe this is right, and the answer is 3 only. Next question, Vizhinjam Port, which is what do you call this? Vizhinjam, or this is in Kerala, Thiruvananthapuram. I have left this question in the examination. Identify the rivers of Indian subcontinent on the basis of following information. I was very much confused in the examination hall whether this is the Indus or Brahmaputra, because it flows through 3 countries. Yes, Tibet, India, and Brahmaputra flows into Bangladesh. So even the Bangladesh is a close option. It origins in Tibet. Yes, even Brahmaputra and Indus origins in the Tibetan plateau. It does not form distributaries. See, this is the tough one. It does not form distributaries. I was a little confused about that, but I believe Indus or Sutlej. I'm confused. I think I've gone with Indus. Let's see. I think, and this one, antecedent drainage system is something uh, which was formed even before the formation of Himalayan mountains, and which has uh, evolved with the geological period. It has its own flow, and it has cut through the valleys. The river has formed in the valleys. So let's see. Even I'm confused. I think the answer is Indus or Sutlej, not Tista or the Brahmaputra. 26th question. Which of the following with reference to Indian states are not correct? Uttar Pradesh shares its boundaries with highest number of Indian states. Yes, those are 9 states and 1 UT, that is Delhi. Rajasthan shares the longest international boundary among Indian states, which is wrong. It is West Bengal, which is almost like 4,000 kilometers, 4096, I guess. I do not know. With Bangladesh, West Bengal has the longest boundary. Sikkim. Sikkim is the only state that shares its boundary with just one other Indian state, which is wrong. West Bengal. It shares with West Bengal and Assam. Which of the following statements with regard to the arrival of Amur falcons at Doyang Lake in Nagaland each year from Mongolia is or are correct? It showcases how sustained local conservation efforts can contribute to arrival of protection of international migratory species, which is right. It reflects the global success of advanced tracking technology that guide migratory birds back to their stopover sites. That guide migratory birds. There is no such technology, and you have to remove 2. The answer is only 1. Let's see the third statement. It confirms that Amur falcons have adopted to permanent residency in India due to favorable habitat changes. No, the answer is only 1. Which among the following are the objectives of rain-fed area development initiative under National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture? Encouraging monoculture? No, we do not have any such program which promotes monoculture. Increasing rice cultivation in irrigated regions? No, this is not the right answer. Uh, Already we are number 1 in rice cultivation. There is no need to promote rice again. Enhancing productivity and minimizing climatic risk through integrated farming system. Third is only one right statement. Let's go to the next question. Which of the following is our most significant implications of obtaining OECO-Tex certifications for Aerie silk in the global textile industry? It allows Indian exporters to compete in the high-end markets that prioritize chemical-free production. Yes, it confirms that Aerie silk meets international safety, environmental, and quality standards, enabling its entry into premium eco-conscious markets. Yes, both the statements are right. This is current affairs based question. Third question, 30th question, which is very famous, State of Hormuz, which has been in news for like months now. This is the easiest question. So how many countries, ships from which of the following countries have to cross Strait of Hormuz to reach out to Indian Ocean, which is Bahrain and Qatar, not Syria, not Egypt. So you have to remove 2, and 4. The answer is B. Tungurahua volcano, which is declared as geopark by UNESCO in 2025, is situated in which among the following countries, which is Ecuador. Current affairs based again. With reference to Madhav National Park, which of the following statements is or are correct? It is declared as tiger reserved in India in 2025. Yes, it has been declared. It has been in Shivpur in Madhya Pradesh, and it is 58th tiger reserve, and is also part of Project Tiger. Sakya Sagar, which is designated as Ramsar site, is also situated within the national park. Yes, it is true. It is area shared between Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. No, this statement is wrong. It is entirely situated in Madhya Pradesh. So the third option goes. The answer is 1 and 2. 33rd question. Geography starts with reference to the climate of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Which of the following statements is or are correct? The climate has been defined as humid tropical coastal climate. Yes. It receives rainfall from both southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon. Yes, the answer is right. Maximum precipitation is between December and May. The answer is 1 and 2 only. It receives rains around from southwest monsoon, which is from June to September, and again at northeast monsoon, which is at October to December. Which of the following geographical features or phenomena is associated with peninsular block of India? Submergence of parts of western coastal coast due to a tectonic activity. Yes, the statement is right. We see the sinking near Run of Kutch, and also we have the lowest point in the country, which is in Kuttanad in Kerala. There has been submergence on the western coast due to tectonic activity. Presence of residual mountain ranges such as Velikonda Hills and Mahindragiri Hills. This is right. And deep V-shaped river valleys formed by fast-flowing rivers. This is wrong. Which is in the Himalayan range, which is in northern India. The answer is B1 and 2. Consider the following statements with reference to Sagarmala project of the Government of India. This Sagarmala program seeks to achieve port-led economic growth through cost-effective and sustainable coastal infrastructure. This is right. The success of Sagarmala program is reflected in significant growth in coastal and inland waterways shipping, along with improved global port ranking. Okay, let's go to the third statement. Sagarmala 2.0 aims to position India as global maritime innovation hub aligned with Atmanirbhar Bharat and Viksit Bharat 2047 vision. This statement is right statement. So I am confused between 2, 1 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3. Let's see the options. Statement 3 validates the effectiveness of the strategies envisioned in statement 2. Yeah. Statement 3 extends the objectives of statement 1, by embedding them into a future-oriented innovation framework. Yes. Statement 1 contradicts with statement 3 by focusing only on traditional. There is nowhere it is mentioned in traditional infrastructure, so the statement is wrong. So the answer is 1 and 2 only. Consider the following statements about Rhinoclosticias retuso, which is called as foxtail orchid. It is epiphytic orchid. Yes. The species of is endemic to Northeast India. Yes, it is found in Northeast India. But let's see. I have doubts about this option. Let's see the third one. It is a state flower of Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. No, it is not a state flower of Arunachal Pradesh. It is state flower of Assam. And it is found only in tropical zones. It is found in tropics. It is found in all over Asia, I guess. So the statement 3 is wrong. I would go with only 1. Which one of the following statements is regards to the Moidams? This is which has been in news like 2 years back, I guess. So I've jumped into the answer. This is the right answer. Third itself, nothing else. Direct question. These are the burial grounds of royals and nobles, which belongs to a home kingdom, Northeast India. At the United Nations Ocean Conference held in June 2025 in France, FOA So they are asking about the slogan, four betters. So it is the answer is better production, better nutrition, better environment, and better life. Question number 39. Lake Turkana. It is the largest desert lake in the world. Yeah, it is indeed the largest. The lake is situated in the South Sudan along the eastern fringe of Sahara Desert. No, it is not. Uh, it is the lake is listed as UNESCO World Heritage Site, and is also referred to as the Jade Sea. No, it is not. I do not know about this. This lake is something. I'll try to find this. So the answer is one only. Which one of the following is the first plan Vivo certified reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation RED Plus projects in India, which is Kansi Hills Community RED Plus project? Completely factual. The following statements with regard to genetic medicine is correct. So this is science and technology. So it is science is the easiest part in this prelims. Genetic medicine is correct. Compensate for full faulty genes responsible for disease. Yes. Engineered viruses and lipid nanoparticles are used as carriers of the genetic medicine. Yes, this is correct. Genetic medicines alter the entire DNA sequence. No, it is not possible because I think we have around 4 billion base pairs, which is impossible. The statement is wrong, and the answer is C. These are all straightforward questions in science and technology. They are very easy compared to history and art and culture. Which of the following statements with regard to large language models used in machine learning is or are correct? LLM assign probabilities to the next possible words and then pick the one with the highest probability. Yes. LLM processes data through mathematical optimization to minimize prediction errors. Yes. LLM produced unbiased opinions. See, this has been in news because even in each and every LLM, that is large language modules, that is in different artificial intelligence, they are biased to certain ideologies. This has been in news. So the third statement is not right. The answer is B. Stealth technology. Stealth technology has been used. F-35 has been in use. Stealth objects have very small radar cross section and are coated with radar absorbing material, which is right. Stealth objects can be detected using specific frequencies. Yes, they can be detected by different technologies, different frequencies. Stealth objects are coated with metamaterials to increase the scattering of electromagnetic radiation. So this one is a wrong statement because uh, they're not. They do not increase the scattering; they just absorb them. The answer is 1 and 2 only. Which one of the following with regards to the black boxes? Black box has been in news with that air crash which has happened in Gujarat. Black box is in use. They carry a beacon emitting red light pulses to facilitate underwater detection. No. If you remove one option, you have your B as the right answer. They record both cockpit voice recorder, flight data recorder. Yes, this is right. The memory units are made using either stainless steel or titanium. Memory units, you have to remove one. So you have to go with 2 and 3 only. So the answer is right. Which one of the following statement with regards to the green hydrogen is or are correct? It is decarbonized hydrogen obtained from natural gas reforming combined with carbon capture and storage. No. It is produced using electrolysis of water with electricity generated by renewable energy. Yes. National Green Hydrogen Mission of India aims to for abatement of nearly 50 MMT of annual greenhouse gas emission by 2030. Yes. B is the right answer. Consider the following statements with regard to the involvement of private entities in India's space program. So, India's National Space Program and Authorization Center in Space is an autonomous agency formed to facilitate participation of private entities. Yes. Agnikul Cosmos launched the first flight using 3D printed rocket engine. Yes. Skyroot Aerospace has developed liquid fuel for GSLV. No. The answer is 1 and 2 only. Which of the following statements with regard to the drone swarms is or are correct? They use terahertz, deep terahertz band of frequency to communicate with command center. No, this is wrong. Individual drones in the swarm can communicate with other drones in the swarm. Yes, GPS spoofing is commonly used technique to counter drone swarm attacks. Yes, the answer is 2 and 3 only. Which of the following statements with regards to Genome India project is correct? It is part of Human Genome Project. No, which is not part of Human Genome Project. Which is our this Genome project, Genome India project is completely ours. It is funded by Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. Its primary aim is to build a catalog of genetic diversity in Indian population. Yes, the answer is B. So the 49th question, which of the following statements with regard to National Quantum Mission is correct? It aims at developing intermediate scale quantum computers with 50 to 100,000 physical qubits, which is right. See, this is completely current affairs based question. Second statement, its implementation includes setting up of 4 thematic hubs in academic and national research and development institutes across India. Statement 2 is right, both 1 and 2. So this is the toughest question paper of prelims that they have ever made. 2026 is going to break many hearts. So let's see. Which of the following statements with regard to India's deep ocean mission is or are correct? It is launched by Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Government of India. This is wrong. This is Ministry of Earth Sciences. Ministry of Earth Sciences. So the second statement, Matsya 6000 has been designed to carry 3 people to the deep sea exploration. This is right. Samudrayan is a project under this mission. Even this is right. The answer is 2 and 3. So the entire, they have given some case study. They made ethics in GS1. So they have given some passage. So the answer to this is accountability. So some might get confused with this the COPS, which means team, spirit and unity among administration. This is the meaning of this esprit de corps. Again, there are ethics questions. You can read this entire thing and answer the question. This is this is out of syllabus literally. 52 and 53rd. These are case studies. They are giving case studies in GS paper. So the answer to this is first is right, second is wrong. Should move ahead with the project without delay to address urban health concerns which outweigh the sentiment of this is a little radical. So 1, 2 and 4. I think the answer is A. Let's see for the UPSC to answer. 53rd. If you want to read and answer this, you can pause this and read. See, you can pause and answer, but the answer is 3 only. These statements are wrong. So the answer is 3 only, according to me. So let's see what UPSC says in the answer key. So this is directly from the Bayer Act. Little there are minute questions from polity. There are no questions at all. So the answer to this is view of both X and Y are right. Consider the following statements with reference to Constitution of India. There is no article in the Constitution, yes, that specified that Constitution will be officially called Constitution of India. There is no article in the Constitution that specifies that Indian Independence Act 1947 and Government of India Act 1935 stands repealed. Yes, there is no article. All 3 statements are right. I do not know the answer of 56th question, so I'm going to skip it. Provisions regarding the administration of tribal areas in the states of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram are given in the 5th schedule of the Constitution. This statement is right, which is given under Article 244, Clause 1. they are asking regarding scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. So let's see the next statement. Some tribes in India are entitled to exemption from paying income taxes on certain incomes, which is right, which is limited, but they are entitled for exemption from paying income tax on certain incomes. And the third statement is Constitution of India provides for reservation of seats in panchayats for women belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Even this statement is right. The answer is D. All three statements are right. Consider the following statements in respect to questions asked by members in the Parliament of India. First statement: unstarred questions are those in which a member desires an oral answer in the House, which is wrong, which is they desire written answers. The second statement is starred questions are those into which a member desires a written answer, which is not the written answer, this is oral answer. Even this statement is wrong. No supplementary questions can be asked on an unstarred question. This is wrong. Even the supplementary questions can be asked. So the answer is D. Consider the following statements about the Committee on Welfare of Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes of the Parliament of India. Although member of this committee are elected from both houses of parliament, chairman of the committee is appointed by the chairman of Rajya Sabha. This is a wrong statement. He is appointed by speaker of Lok Sabha. Second statement: 20 members are elected by the Rajya Sabha and 10 members by the Lok Sabha, which is wrong. They have swapped it. It is Lok Sabha. 20 members will be from Lok Sabha and 10 members will be from Rajya Sabha. This is wrong statement. And the third statement is no minister except for the Union Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment is eligible to be member of this committee, which is absolutely wrong. Members are elected for fixed term of 2 years from the date they enter their office. This is wrong. They have the term of 1 year. And the answer is there is no correct statement. Consider the following statements that about mission Sudarshan Chakra. First one is it aims to enhance India's air defense, ballistic missile defense and aerial offensive capabilities, which is right. Second statement is the mission is being designed to enhance rapid, precise and powerful defense responses and reinforcing India's strategic autonomy. Even this statement is right. One of the aims of the mission is to cover all public places of India by an expanded nationwide security shield by 2035. Even this is right. The answer is A. 61st question. Maitri Setu, built on Feni River, connects Ramgarh in India with Sabroom in Bangladesh, which is wrong. Ramgarh is in Bangladesh and Sabroom is in Tripura. Julaghat suspension bridge connects India with Myanmar, which is wrong. It connects with Nepal. Mechi bridge and its approaches connect Panitanki bypass in India with Kakarvitta in Nepal. Even this statement is right. So the answer is D. Which of the following statements about zero first information report, that is zero FIR under Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita BNSS 2023 is or are correct? A zero FIR can be lodged at a police station even though the place of commission of cognizable, non-cognizable offence is outside the territorial jurisdiction of the police station, which is right. The officer in charge of the police station where a zero FIR has been lodged may, with the permission of competent authority, initiate a preliminary inquiry, which is not the right statement. Under zero FIR, it is obliged for the informant to furnish information electronically, which is not. And the answer is C. With reference to the organizations under the Government of India, consider the following details. Organization function: Central Economic Intelligence Bureau, CEIB, to coordinate between various law enforcement agencies. It comes under Ministry of Home Affairs, but this is wrong. It comes under Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance. This is wrong. Serious Fraud Investigation Office, to investigate complex corporate frauds. It comes under Ministry of Corporate Affairs. This statement is wrong. Third statement is Central Bureau of Investigation to preserve values in public life and ensure the health of the national economy, which comes under Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension. The statement, I believe it is correct. How many of the above rows are given details correctly matched? I'll go with B. Third row, which is C. Yeah. Guys, I do not know the answer to this question. I only know one thing. I will just skip this question because I need to verify all these conventions. Consider the following statements with respect to AI Impact Summit 2026 held in Delhi. Summit's intellectual framework were based on three foundational sutras: people, planning, and progress, which is wrong. Which is people, planet, and progress. Here comes the word. Here it has to be planet. Planet. The statement is wrong. The preamble of the summit stresses democratizing AI. Even this is wrong. Third statement, New Delhi Declaration on AI Summit was structured around 7 chakra pillars, which included access on social environment, AI for science, and yeah, I'll go with D. Let's see, UPSC answer key. Let's wait for it. Which of the following connectivity projects is part of cooperation between India and ASEAN countries? First one is Kaladan Multimodal Transport Transit Project, which is right. Second one is IMT IMT Trilateral Highway. Even this is right. Third one is Agartala Akhawra Railway Line, which is not ASEAN member country. It is Bangladesh. So the statement 1 and 2 are right. 67th question, match the list with list 1 and list 2 and select the answer using the code given below the list. List 1, Mangdechu Hydroelectric Project, Maldives. So this is not rightly matched. I think this one is Bhutan. Restoration of Star Palace is in Afghanistan. So let's see. A is 3. Okay, A is 3 and B is Afghanistan. Okay, this one. 4 is district. This is in Sri Lanka. Yeah, this is in Sri Lanka. C is 4. Yeah, you have got your answer. That is B. Which one of the following defense hardware is or are manufactured in India? Sukhoi 30 MK fighter jets, yes. T-90 MK tanks, Akula class submarines. The answer is both these tanks, but fighter jet is manufactured in India, and also the T-90 tanks are manufactured 1 and 2. Both these statements are right, not the submarine. Question number 69, Colombo process is a regional consultative progress in which member state. This is purely factual, guys. This is one of the toughest in this both these all the three questions, that is 69, 70 and 71, are very very tough questions. For this the answer is C. Consider the following UN organization agencies which have awarded Nobel Prize two times. So the World Food Program, as they got Nobel Prize in 2020. United Nations Children Fund has got it in 1965, and again United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, they have won it in 1954 and 1980. 1981, sorry guys. International Labour Organization, they have won it in 61, sorry. So the answer is C. There's 3. This is one of the toughest question. I think even the sincere of the sincerest UPSC aspirants cannot answer the question. Uh, I think, yeah, I have searched it in the internet. I do not know the answer. It says B is the right answer. Match list 1 and list 2. Select the answer given below the list. Beamstack centers and the locations are given. Even this is the toughest question. Uh, I'm not going to answer this question because I do not know. This was unexpected question. Indian Army Corps and the headquarters, which these are not correctly matched. So the all the three are correctly matched, and 33 Corps is in Siliguri. So this one is not correctly matched. Answer is D. Yeah. 74th. Which of the following statements with respect to revamped Rashtriya Gram Swaraj Abhiyan RGSA is correct? It is the period of implementation is April 1st, 2021 to 31st March 2026. This is right. The key objective of the revamped RGSA is to develop governance capabilities of Panchayati Raj institutions to deliver on the sustainable development goals. When this is right. Share of central funding for revamped RGSA is 100%, which is here 100% for all states. No. So we have to remove third one. The answer is 1 and 2. Which of the following countries are members of European Union? The members of European Union, Poland and Germany are the members of European Union. Belarus is not the member of European Union, and even the Switzerland is not. So the answer is 2 and 3 only. So the Interpol notice has given, and there is a description. I do not know the answer to this, but I have googled it. I have found it out. The answer is C. Which of the following? But I had a certain clue because this one, silver notice. I guessed silver is to identify and trace criminal assets. Silver is an asset. I think it must be to identify and trace criminal assets, but still there are two options. So I didn't attempt this. So the answer is C. Which of the following statements in relation to Nirantar, National Institute for Research and Application of Natural Resources to transform, adopt and build resilience, a platform of institutions under Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is or not correct? Ecosystem Survey and Analysis is vertical under this system. The lead institute is Botanical Survey of India, Calcutta. This is right. Ecosystem Research and Management of Ecosystem Services is vertical under this platform, and the lead institute to which is Central Zoo Authority. This is wrong. And Capacity Development Support is vertical under this platform. The lead institute to which is Indian Institute of Forest Management, Bhopal, which is these are all factual, very much factual. No one will remember this. So the answer is B. Even I didn't attempt this question. The Chancellor of Federal Republic of Germany visited India in January 2026. Which of the following is or are not correct? They're asking which of these are not correct. Signing of Memorandum of Understanding between All India Institute of Ayurvedic and the University of Hamburg. This is wrong. It was signed with the University of Charité. This is wrong. Signing of Memorandum of Understanding of Youth Hockey Development between Hockey India and German Hockey Federation. This is right. Establishment of bilateral dialogue mechanism of Indo-Pacific, which is right. Opening of Honorary Council of Germany in Lucknow, which is wrong, which it is in Ahmedabad. So they are asking which are wrong statements. So I will go with 1 and 4 only, which is B. Which of the following statements about Dhruv 64 is correct? It is the third chip fabricated under DIRV program with an overall aim is to enable creation of microprocessor for India. This is right. It is India's first homegrown 1.0 gigahertz 64-bit dual core microprocessor. This is right. Even both the statements are right. This has been in current affairs. I think this is covered in Vision IS magazine as well. Bureau of Indian Standards recently introduced National Test Standard to test and access bomb disposal system. Which of the following statements with regards to this system is correct? The new standard is known as IS 19445:20. This is correct, but this is purely factual. No one will read this. The UPSC 2026 has made the toughest question paper. It will improve interoperability of equipment across agencies. Yes, this is right. It is developed by TVRL DRDO in collaboration. No, it is completely developed by DRDO. The answer is 1 and 2 only. The answer is C. X is born in UK and is conferred Nobel Prize in 2025. He is a professor in an American university. When this prize was announced, identify X, which is John Clark. He got a Nobel Prize in 2025, I guess. He's got a Nobel Prize in physics. Which of the following statements with regards to Grand Slam tennis tournament is or are correct? The the tournament has a state governance system establishing partners with 4. Yes, they are open to entry. They are not open to entry for all. They are. There is ranking system. It is not open to all. There is a limitation on the number of wild cards a player may receive to compete in Grand Slam tournament. There is no such limitation. The answer is C. Which one of the following pairs semiconductor plants in India is not correctly matched? See, these questions are purely factual. No one will study these. I don't know what UPSC is trying to do. So both these statements are right, and this is not. These are not correctly matched. Let's see. Next question. Bharat forecast system. It is objective is to generate forecast at the panchayat cluster levels. This is right. It is developed by IIT Delhi. No, it is not developed by IIT Delhi. It is developed by International Indian Meteorological Organization, which is wrong. Statement 1 is right. Consider the following statements with regards to film. Boom. The film is directed, recently won the BAFTA, that is British Academy of Films and Television Arts, in the children's and family category. This is right. The film is directed by Lakshmi Priya Devi. This is right. First Indian film to win BAFTA award in children's and family category. This is right. All the statements are right. This is a question on cryptocurrency, that is blockchain technology. Records stored in database may be made visible to relevant stakeholders without risk of alteration. This is right. Copies of entire database are stored on multiple computers. Yeah, this is right. Even this is right. Consortium blockchain. Blockchain is a blend of public-private partner blockchain allowing selective data access. This is not right. Which is, I think this is only the private. I believe this is only private blockchain. Mathematical algorithm make it impossible to change and delete any data once recorded or accepted. This is right. So the answer is C. An e-commerce revenue model where the seller has control over pricing but doesn't keep products in stock and instead transfers customer orders and shipment details to a third party supplier who then ships the goods directly to the customer, which is called drop shipping model. Which one of the following currently represents 3 key sub indices of financial inclusion index? FI index of Reserve Bank of India, that is access, usage and quality. Which one of the following describes the key objective of India's Open Network for Digital Commerce, that is ONDC? The answer is to break the dominance of large e-commerce platform by enabling interoperability across networks. This has been in news like 1 or 2 years back, I guess. Which one of the following statements of the unified payment interface which is not right? So the answer to this is D, because liability lies with the users. No, the liability of the digital currency, the digital rupee, lies with RBI, not with the respective banks. So the statement is D, which is not correct. 91st question. Which of the following statements about real world assets that tokenizations are correct? Tokenization is the process of turning real world assets into digital tokens using blockchain technology. Yes, tokenization is a real world assets, offers 24/7 access, promoting financial inclusion. Yeah, this is right. Tokenization of real world assets will allow the access to high ground investment opportunities for individuals in India. This is debatable, but they have given this as right one. The answer is A. 92nd question. Bond which proceeds with which are used only to finance or refinance a combination of both environment and social projects is called sustainability bond. Which of the following statements about M1 exchange role in micro, small and medium enterprises financing is or are correct? In this question, there is only one statement is right, that is second statement, purely factual. Which one of the following describes the crowding out effect? Crowding out effect. Rupee going out of the investment. The answer is a situation where government borrowing leads to higher interest rates, which reduces private investment. Rare earth elements and critical minerals. Modern technologies, innovations including artificial intelligence, robotics, and space exploration exclusively utilize rare earth elements. This statement is right. China is the highest share in mining of RREs, followed by India, which is wrong. The government of India launched the National Critical Mineral Mission in 2025 to establish a robust framework for resilience in the critical mineral sector. This is right. The third of the fourth statement, which gives rare earth elements are a set of 13 metallic minerals, which is wrong. It is 17. So the answer is 1 and 3 only. Even this is one of the stupidest questions, I guess. The answer to this is both the statements are right. C. Which of the following statements about crowdfunding is or are correct? Crowdfunding is solicitation of funds, a small amount from multiple investors through a based platform or social networking site for a specific project. The statement is right. Small and medium enterprises are able to raise funds at lower cost of capital without undergoing rigorous procedures. This statement is right. The answer is C. Yeah, this is little tricky and easy questions. The answer I believe for this is I think the answer is, I'll eliminate 3, statement 3. I think the answer is, I have to rework on this. I have to check the answer for this because it is little confusing, because Urjit Patel committee is on inflation targeting, which is on inflation targeting. So this is correctly matched, this is not correctly matched. So let's see. Let's go to the next question. NBFCs cannot accept deposits. Yes, they cannot accept it. All NBFCs operating in India have to be registered with the RBI. This is wrong statement. NBFCs form part of payments and settlement. No, they do not. They cannot issue. They can issue. They have given. They can issue, but they cannot issue. DICGC is given. So DICGC is not available. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, absolutely, this is the right statement. It is not available to depositors of deposit taking NBFCs. So the answer is 1 and 4 only. Consider the following statements with multidimensional poverty index. MPI is calculated using Alkire-Foster methodology, which is right. MPI calculated by Niti Aayog has total of 12 indicators, which is right. Maternal health and bank account are common indicators in MPI of Niti Aayog and MPI of UNDP, which is wrong. The statement is statement 1 and 2 are right. So we are done with the 100 questions. This year they have made the toughest possible question paper with factual information, which we need to we don't have any conceptual questions dominating. We see the conceptual questions dominating more. I don't know what UPSC is trying to do. If you like this video, can you please like and subscribe? Thank you.